It's not the same as normalizing relations with Israel. Normalizing relations with Israel means that these Muslim countries resume ties, economic ties with the terrorist state while the Muslims are being killed at the same time. This is not a valid agreement. This is not a valid source. The premise of this normalization of relations with Israel is that the Gazans and in the West Bank, the Palestinians will continue to be boycotted, they'll continue to be blockaded, they'll continue to be ethnically cleansed until they're completely wiped out. That's what normalization means. This is not a this is not a peace treaty. So tell me, I asked you about normalization. I asked you about normalization.
Are you talking about the embassies in the Gulf countries?
No, economic ties, normalization of economic relations, diplomacy, that's all under normalization.
No, it's not
Legitimizing the terrorist state of Israel, saying it's a valid state. That is normalization.
Maybe you're talking
misunderstanding, yes.
He clearly said that he opposes the violence.
Well, I cursed them, man.
In the state when
Then why does he want to normalize relations?
Let me finish. Let me now talk, yeah?
why don't you answer his question about normalization and then we can move on?
Answer the question about normalization.
Before that, I mentioned Hudaybiyah, correct? He said the Hudaybiyah on a condition they don't kill Muslims. But is it not already on a condition that if a Muslim becomes a murtad and he runs to Kuffar of Quraysh, and Kuffar of Quraysh will torture him, except the Muslim. He did one.
I know these conditions.
Wait. No, Mohammed, let me finish, please. Mohammed, let me speak. Let me speak. Never get angry. Let me finish. No, Mohammed, please let me speak. Never finish. No, I haven't. Please. You know why I get angry? Because he was speaking, he didn't speak. You have to speak. Let me speak. Okay, Mohammed, we are all adults.
All are Muslims here.
So the Hudaybiyah, the peace treaty, imagine now, Muslim country, make peace and a capital on a condition, if a Muslim runs away from us and he comes to you, you have to give him up to us. And by giving him up to us, we will torture him. If a Muslim country will do that, are they Muslim or kuffar? People answer. Okay. Allah alam now.
No. What happened?
Let me finish. You have to
finish
now. Brother, let me finish. Let me finish.
All of us.
So let me finish.
All of us.
Let me finish.
All of us.
Let me finish.
We heard the learners.
Okay, let me finish.
All of us here.
Muhammad, let's talk about that. So let me finish. Okay, let me speak. Let me speak. Muhammad, you can't come about that. Muhammad, can you please stop? Young people. So peace treaty, one of the conditions that the Muslims, they will be tortured. Imagine, and one of the other conditions, if a kafir, if a Muslim becomes a murtad and he runs to Quraysh they don't have to give him the Muslims. They don't have to give him up. But if a Muslim runs away and he becomes a murtad, if someone of Quraysh runs away and becomes a Muslim, they have to give him back. Okay? And they torture him. Alright? The point here is that when I talk about peace treaty, if this... No, let me finish. Peace treaty, for example, Saudi clearly said, in order for us to have peace treaty with you, on a condition that Palestine has to have its rights. That's the condition. No, I don't have Abu Dhabi.
What right? What's the right?
Their right to exist, their country.
What country? Yeah. They don't have a country.
Listen, what I'm saying, the one I accept, the one they're going to give a right to Palestinians and they should protect them. That's the one I accept.
Right. Yeah, that's what the Zionists want too. You're on the same page with the Zionists.
Protect the Muslims.
The Zionists also want to limit.
Wait. Mohammed Hijab online, he said there's no problem with two state solution. I reject it. There's only one Palestine.
So normalization doesn't accept that.
Wait, Islamically now, if they make peace treaty, that's between them. But me, I don't accept nothing.
It's not a peace treaty with the Palestinians.
Brother, yes. Saudi said, Habibi, خلينا نتكلموا يا أخي. Why are you coming in? أخي, you know, brother, we never invite you. Why are you coming in?
So Shamsi, basically you're saying peace treaty and normalization are two different things.
I believe normalization. If they say normalization means that okay, we're gonna just have peace treaty. You kill the Muslims and everything, do whatever you like. This is nonsense.
No, you said they're different, aren't they?
But no, it's not. It's not. Because okay, I'm talking about Saudi when they want to make peace
No,
treaty.
I'm saying peace treaty and normalization are two
The Saudi and Jordan,
Yeah.
and Jordan
Yeah.
and Egypt, they have agreed on something, even though they said the only way that the Palestinians they have the right to have their own country. So that's and one of the things as well, part of the things, even about the normalization, by the way, that even, nowadays, for example, if there is no peace treaty between Jordan and Israel, for example, nowadays, there will no aid, there is no so-called the Zionist country, occupied Palestine.
Yeah.
Wallahi, and even Egypt, wallahi, there is no aid for the same to Gaza. No aid, no aid to come from Jordan to them. They can't send medication, they can't send food, and because of this peace treaty, so these, the leaders of the Muslims, they have a point in certain things in order for them to make sure that at least they can, that the aid and the help
شيخ من الرزاق يا شيخ
لا اخي هذه ليس حجه ليس حجه كيف ليس حجه الله الغالب من هو الغالب من هو الغالب
يرزق اليهود شكون يرزق
take back the lies the slander you lie and
What lies? What lies?
No, I agree, mashallah, yeah.
You understand? But you interested, you didn't want
Sorry, no, because I would speak. أخي here, I'm still bringing it. Which you can. أخي
بالسلاح للصهاينة.
أخي, look,
Is this the norm of peace treaty? طائرات من أمريكا.
ما يعرف الصلاة. But do you agree that you made a mistake?
والله العظيم يا شيخ.
أنا ما أعتقد to ask people about greater issues. No. Easy.
ask you again.
My question. No.
Can Muslims
Easy. My
normalize
question. My brother.
with the terrorist state of Israel? Yes or
No, run away. Easy from Islamic teaching. Muhammad.
Do you think
Hashim.
Yeah, they're absolutely different.
Okay, but you agree with that, right?
He's arguing a straw man. Everyone agrees that
You guys are talking
No,
peace.
wait. So you have to take it back.
No.
He's killing the Muslims.
He's saying
You
they're
said
different.
yes. You said you do accept
He said-
normalization.
Just like
If
you,
it
he's
means
saying.
treaty, if it means
You said
peace.
yes.
No, he doesn't.
Listen to what I said.
He's saying they're different.
That's what I'm saying.
By the way,
If he's
it's
saying,
terminology.
that's why Fatih was speaking.
I know.
Okay, listen to what I'm going to say. Yes, brother, this, which called تطبيع Arabic, normalization, yeah? This تطبيع is a term that was not used by the Quran and Sunnah. So we stick with the Quran and Sunnah and with the Salaf. We use peace treaty.
But you're agreeing with him something.
No, wait.
He's saying normalization and peace treaty are different.
No problem. But that's what. Okay. So do you accept? So do you accept? Sometimes you can do peace treaty with the Zionists.
No, Zionists.
Against us and nothing. Because Kufar Quraysh forcibly made peace treaty with them, even with the condition they would torture the Muslims.
What do you mean when he said no?
By the way,
They won't let me talk.
what is the
Let him talk because he said no. Because I don't understand. Because there was clearly peace treaty between the Jews
Daniel?
and the Muslims at that time.
When you say no, when you say no,
By the way,
when you say
Let him
no,
qualify what he
by the
said.
way, Daniel, brother Daniel, when we say no, that means this is Islamic food based on something from Quran.
Let him elaborate.
That's what
Go on, elaborate.
The Zionist state takes it for granted that Palestinians are going to be ethnically cleansed, that they're going to be expelled from their land, that they're going to be genocided. That is the entire premise of the Zionist state. It's not like another Kafir state. It's different. When it's Zionism, that's an ideology that calls for clearing the land of Palestinians. It's not just any Kafir state. So a treaty with them is not allowed because of this. They are in perpetual war against Muslims. It is completely different than the Quraysh who said that we're not going to attack. This is different than the Zionist state. When the Zionist state makes a treaty with one of these Muslim countries, the country is acknowledging that Zionists will continue to expand their settlements. They will continue to blockade the Gaza. That's what they're doing. That's why. Don't interrupt. So when they
prove, we need proof.
yeah, I'll give you the proof. I'll give you the proof.
The Jordan, when he made peace treaty with Israel,
I'll give you the
they
proof.
conditioned to wipe out the Israel. Give us the
I'll
proof.
give you the proof.
Give us.
When after many of these countries, I won't name them, they normalize with Israel. What is Netanyahu showing to the United Nations when he shows a map of Israel? No Gaza in that map, no West Bank in that map. What does that mean? They don't acknowledge the Palestinians. Okay,
so-
that means they want to wipe them out. That is their ideology. That is their policy. Yet you have traitors who are stabbing our brothers and sisters in the back by signing normalization agreements. This is completely haram. This is completely treachery, khiyana against the ummah. And you are supporting them. And you are supporting them.
Now, إخوة, he asked Quran Sunnah, not even a verse. No, wait. Firstly, you claim that when Muslim countries have peace treaty with the Zionists, that they accept one of the conditions to expand. Okay, that is not true. Show us with the Jordanian and Israel, they signed one of the conditions that yes, you Israel. He's making up stuff. No, guys. Let him speak. Let him Jordanian.
I'm from Jordan.
Let him speak.
And by the way, I came from somebody who are aware of all of this. Basically, that the agreement that you have the two-state solution, that agreement between Jordan.
He's known. He lies.
That's a no treaty, Muhammad. That's a no treaty. Wad Araba is Qadim, ya Muhammad.
Yeah. So that was the agreement.
Wad Araba Qadim. One at a time, guys.
The problem is we need to understand about our fictions.
That's true.
And before that, our deen. You know, the Arabs, all the Arabs in the 1967, you know what they used to say? They said the time for the fish to starve in the sea, we're going to throw all the in the sea. Because they unite, all of them, the Arabs. Even there is two battalions, great battalion came from Iraq to Jordan. 3 battalions came from Saudi Arabia, Saudi army came to Jordan. And all of them, they came, what was they, all of them unified under what? Under what? Under Arab flag. Not Islam, it was Arab flag. What happened? All of them, they were defeated. So anything which, as Imam Malik used to say, إنه لن يصلح آخر هذه الأمة إلا ما صار عليه أولهم. So that's why it's wanted Allah Azza wa Jalla, the victory. We have to, Allah says in the Quran, this is the sunnah of Allah Azza wa Jalla. Allah states, إن تنصروا الله ينصركم ويثبت أقدامكم. If you support Allah, Allah will support you and Allah will give you firmness on the land. And that's why even when the Muslims were defeated, Islam was victorious. Why? Because Allah Azza wa Jalla, this is the sunnah of Allah Azza wa Jalla. As long as the Muslims, they unite upon Islam, as long as the Muslims, they follow Islam, then Allah will give them the victory. And as soon as they are away from that, Allah will destroy them. This was
Muhammad, 1 second, yeah? You have to fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because He knows the ways and the condition, and we know the condition with the Muslim countries when they make peace. Yes. Me personally, according to me, Shamsi, I don't accept none of this. I don't believe. Sorry, sir. But we're talking about.
Don't agree with what?
I don't agree with this stuff.
You don't agree with the countries making peace treaties?
Me personally.
We agreed then.
No.
Condemn the countries.
Let me finish.
Condemn the rulers who have made these treaties.
Let me finish, I'm not talking about my desires. But now, is my desire the criteria or Quran Sunnah is the criteria? If Quran Sunnah is the criteria, then I have to go and guess my desires and accept Quran Sunnah. That's what I'm doing, alhamdulillah. But you standing here,
so your desire is to condemn these rulers.
No. Because Quran Sunnah, he tells us, out of necessity, you're allowed to have a peace treaty. You just
This is not a peace
let
treaty.
me finish. You just lied here that you said the Muslim countries signed a peace treaty and the condition is the Israeli to expand their authority. That's not true. All the countries. Let me finish.
يا اخي اسمح انتم ما تهضروا خلينا نهضروا احنا واش بيكم كاع والله قلقتوني انا والله قلقتوني.
Anyway, the peace treaty of the Muslim countries, either is the two-state solution.
Which
You
one
understand? It's what I'm saying, two-state solution. No, wait. The other thing.
You're talking about like 60 years.
No, it's not. Saudi clearly said it. Even it gets involved. The point.
It's been since the time of Abdullah. It's still been since the time of Abdullah. لا سامحنا والله لازم الحقائق تقال يا شيخ محمد.
This issue of peace treaty, this issue of harb and salam, is it for the layman here or the scholars and the leaders? That's Quran Sunnah. So take it back for asking the people about peace treaty.
Every scholar around the world, every scholar around the world says that you cannot normalize. You cannot normalize. All of the scholars around, all of them.
Name one.
Shaikh
ضد this أشعري صوفي خالد.
Okay, yeah. Anyone, any scholar that I name is a Sururi, Ikhwani, Harbi.
نفس العقيدة. لا 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 ما تدلش على الناس، ما تدلش على الناس. لا الفقه فقه والعقيدة عقيدة. ما تخلطش جوج. Listen, فقه is فقه, عقيدة is عقيدة. So no. ما دليلك؟ Shall I tell you? Let me finish. Wait.
Who doesn't respect treaties?
Hashim, there was two questions. No. Hashim, yeah. Hashim, before you answer the question. Anyways, the brother, you see, that's you know the problem when people cut you and many people speak. Sometimes things is mentioned without any clarification, okay, to the nation. So the point here is that we have to take it back. Point here that he was wrong for asking a Muslim layman, and maybe some of them doesn't even know the difference between a pillar and a condition of prayer, but yet he's speaking about big issues.
Look at the slander that you're making. Why do you say that these Muslims don't know how to pray?
Let me finish.
Why are you saying that?
Let me finish. Brother, he was with you. What is it?
I'm here, bro. Don't worry.
Where's the difference between pillar and a condition of prayer?
Why are you insulting all the believers?
Emotional. See how emotional. See how it's emotional.
You cannot condemn Israel unless you.
No, I didn't say that. Liar. You're a liar. This man is a liar. You can't be with him. Wallahi, lying. The point here is, I won't say it in English, but that Allah told us clearly in the Quran. Allah told us clearly in the Quran. He quoted in the Quran hadith. Allah said, وإذا جاءهم أمر من الأمن أو الخوف أذاعوا به ولو ردوه إلى الرسول ولو ردوه إلى الرسول وأولي الأمر منهم. If they turn it back to Allah, Allah's messenger and the leaders and the scholars. Allah never said turn it back to the name of Muslims here.
I don't answer my
You don't accept leaders.
My question was, if some entity,
No, scholar by himself, of course, the leaders.
if some entity like the occupied Palestinians, like Israel, if we keep breaking treaties, should we continue making treaties with them?
No.
Because they did not respect the
Who decides?
They did not respect.
I'm
not saying you decide. I'm saying what's your opinion.
Shall I tell you? Let me ask you a question.
Let us condemn
Let me ask.
all the
We have
time.
no understanding. Wallah, barakallah. No, not the politicians that should. Ulama that should. What happened? The politicians that Hashim asked good question. Hashim asked Mansur. Habibi.
We have the power.
Yeah, power, brother, please. This is the last question.
Talking. Let someone else talk. Let someone else talk.
Ask good question. He said, if we having this, like the Zionism, Allah curse them, say Amin. You want for them? Say Amin.
You want to normalize relations with them. You want to normalize. Curse them, but give them all the money and diplomatic relations. Curse them. You're just speaking words. Let's see action. Let's see action.
Action.
Condemn normalization.
Watch my video.
Condemn normalization. Condemn normalization.
Anyway, ما قلتش على الفلسطينيين مشركين. كلهم مشركين. والله حتى قلتها. قسما بالله حتى قلتها. شو يا شومي. والله راك تكذب. والله راك تكذب يا اخوان. لا.
قال في شرك لم يقل مشرك.
والله قال. Let me speak and show. I will bring it. I said open season mushrik.
والله you said it.
والله never said it. He's going to bring it.
أنا كذاب خلاص أجي ولا كنت كذب ولا كنت كذب لا كذب لا
Anyway,
لا والله حتى قال هذا على هذا
جيبها.
By the way.
You can't be with him. He's liar.
Listen. Wallahi, all of us here, we hate them.
Let me finish.
You said something about
By the way,
Let me finish.
By the way,
He said, yeah. Hashim asked me, can we keep peace treaty with the people that keep breaking it? Muhammad mentioned good points. That's not for me. That goes back to the scholars and the leaders because they look at it.
Have you asked them?
I'm not asking, but I'm here with you.
You're in touch with them.
Can I say something?
Say nothing, brother. You lied. You gotta take it back.
Can I say something?
You keep lying.
Can I say something? Or is he's gonna talk?
Are you gonna take back the?
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I say something?
Let me show you the.
Can I say something?
While he's finding, you can say.
If the Saudi rulers, the UAE rulers, They say that Muslims need to pledge allegiance to the Zionist states. Can Muslims here criticize that decision?
I reject it. I will reject it. I reject it.
We can criticize them.
Yeah, but you can criticize the decision.
We can criticize the rulers.
I don't think it's.
Can we criticize the rulers if they say we should all pledge allegiance to Zionism?
Zionist. I don't believe that. That's nonsense.
Can we condemn the?
Yes, I condemn. Yeah, that's wrong.
They say be Muslim.
That's
You can be Muslim, but Zionism is a political. Answer the question.
I said no. I said I condemn them.
You condemn the rulers for their political decisions.
No, they tell me I have to give allegiance to Zionists.
You can be Muslim, be the same.
They'll never say that. They'll never say that.
No, if they say,
I reject it.
But you already answered.
I reject it.
Daniel,
Of
you
course,
already
they tell me give allegiance to Zionists.
He answered
I have Shamsi to give Zionists, man, like curse them and destroy them. Give them a khayr majnoon. Say Ameen, man. Say Ameen, bro.
That's the reason I said maybe you both agree.
No,
he doesn't agree. He doesn't agree. Because this is exactly what these countries are doing.
No.
They're saying that Muslims need to have this peaceful relation while our Muslim Palestinian brothers and sisters are being killed. This is the result. This is the result.
Daniel, he agreed to condemn them.
No.
If they do what you say.
Hashim. انت قلت هنا يبي انهم كلهم مشرك اخي شيء
I think we should let's wrap
No,
it.
so you take it, you don't take it there. I never said it.
Shamsi, you are
هاي انت هنا تدخل كل ما تطلع عليه السقاي.
Let's wrap it up with a dua for the Palestinians.
Wait, أخي, wait. He lied again. He said.
He's saying that Palestinians are mushriks.
Imarat. They say you give.
Wallahi, he said it.
No, he said that's what they're doing.
Our Palestinian
Let's change the topic. Wallahi, he's changed the topic again. Listen. He said to me, if Emirates,
Exactly.
let me finish. I'm going to quote him word for word, Barakallah. Just give me 2 minutes, please. Yeah. He said to me, if Saudi or Emirates say I have to give allegiance to the Zionists, so I don't accept it. I'm criticize it for that. How am I going to give this kuffar? Okay.
Wait, how can you criticize the ruler?
Let me finish. Don't change.
Give me dalil from Quran and Sunnah.
Let me finish.
Give me dalil from Quran and Sunnah. No. They say you're Muslim. You have to hate, but politically and economically, because you changed the scenario. You changed the question.
Let me finish.
You changed the question.
Let me finish, Daniel.
Yeah, because
let me finish. I'm not going to
But
explain.
he's saying the same
Hashim,
No, he changed
let me
it.
finish,
He
my
changed
love.
it. He said pledge allegiance politically and economically
Let me
to
finish.
Israel.
Let me finish. He
not
said, you keep pushing me, Barakallah Feek. He said to me, let me finish my word.
Give me dalil from Quran and Sunnah.
I will give you, let me finish. He said, I'm going to quote him word for word. He said to me, if Saudi and Emirates say to give allegiance to the Muslims, to the Zionists, you know his
Political and economic.
Wait, let me finish. Bay'ah to the Zionists, yeah?
No, I didn't say bay'ah.
Allegiance, what is bay'ah? That's what I mean.
Politically and economically. When did I say bay'ah?
What does that mean?
It means politically, economically, they agree in terms.
I have to accept them.
To serve them, yeah.
I'm not
Politically and
accepting.
No,
economically.
that's what I'm telling him.
It's not kufr. It's not kufr.
Okay, that's
No,
not
it's not
kufr.
kufr.
That's not kufr, yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
so
wait.
you're criticizing
No,
the
you
ruler.
criticize it. No, you don't.
Shamsi.
You criticize it. You don't accept the idea.
So there you go.
Because what Prophet said.
Guys.
Okay, no, let me finish, Hashim. Prophet Muhammad
You
you see what they do? They bring many points against me.
Let's make
When I
dua
try
for the Palestinians and end it.
I will do it after. Let me finish.
That's what you guys do.
Let me finish. I've noticed. You don't let me finish. Every time I finish, you bring some word. No, let me finish. No, I
Let him
haven't.
finish. Let him finish. Go ahead. Let him finish.
Somebody give him water. Anyone want
Let him
water?
finish.
First of all, come down.
I'm done. I'm Algerian. I'm going to come down.
That's the problem. Your problem.
Anyway, I want to quote him word for word. He said to me, would you give allegiance, would you accept to Saudi tell you to give allegiance? He never said political economy. Yeah? He said, Barakallah Feek. You see,
That's a different.
you see,
My full
let
explanation.
me finish.
That's why
After,
you can be Muslim.
after, let me finish.
In English,
Let me finish.
not the term bay'ah.
I didn't use that
Bay'ah
now.
is different.
Let me finish.
Allegiance can mean-
Let me finish.
Yeah,
Two
I know.
questions, please. Then he goes on to say, I said not accept that. He goes on to say that's what the Saudi Emirates are doing. Are take allegiance. I said that is not true, it's a lie. Emirates never said to every Muslim give bay'ah allegiance to the kuffar. Then he changed it. He said economically and politically. If the Muslim countries believe if the Muslim leaders, believe it's for their best interest to have a peace treaty with the Zionists, which will benefit the Palestinians first, and the people, then that it goes back to the scholars and the leaders. And now to criticize them, Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu wassalam, now we're going to talk Imam Muslim in Sahih Bukhari. The Nabi alayhi salatu wassalam said in a hadith, Sahaba asked, O Messenger of Allah, listen to this, all messenger of Allah. How should we deal with the leaders? They take, they will not give our rights, and they take their rights from us. Our rights, they will not give it to us. Imagine your right, my right. They say no, you're not going to take your right, but they will take their right from you. What should we do? He said, hear and obey. Now fear Allah and hear and obey. To this man we are bootlicker because of false hadith.
So if they
see hadith. Anyway, some man he lies and he plays
before we leave, can we make dua for them?
Can I say? I let you talk. I let you talk. Can I talk?
But at least make
I let you
dua.
talk.
You like many times you don't take it back.
I let you talk. Can I talk?
I let
you talk.
Before
I
you
let you talk.
No, before that.
He won't let me respond.
No, I will listen to you. I will listen to him. No problem. But before that, what we're doing?
Before that, another khutbah.
No khutbah.
Let me respond to
No,
what you
before
said.
that, we cannot just leave it. You have to.
Yeah, leave it after you said. You mischaracterized what I said.
You know,
He did not say.
let me say his last piece and then we can, inshallah, depart.
Please, Daniel, try to use kind of
Who's talking about politics more? Him. Leaders.
Try to be specific in terms of because I understood when you said allegiance. I understood bay'ah.
I understood.
Bay'ah is kufr.
Yeah.
You listen to my definition of normalization. The whole conversation is about normalization. Which I haven't made.
Let him finish his last piece. We gave others.
No, but he has to take back the lies that he said. You did. You stand the Salafis. Go on.
These rulers are telling Muslims around the world, we don't have bay'ah to these rulers. I'm not under the allegiance of these rulers, but they say every Muslim around the world should pay allegiance economically, diplomatically, politically to the Zionist state.
that?
Imagine, this is a thought.
No, I forgot imagine.
You can't answer it.
Because he loves
He cannot answer. He cannot answer it. He cannot answer. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Yeah, that's good point.
So
when it happens, come.
So what? So I said
They love to rebel against Muslim leaders.
these rulers are saying pay allegiance, not pay.
He loves it because he loves it.
Politically, diplomatically, economically to the Zionist state. Do Muslims have to obey? Can Muslims criticize this decision? He's saying no, you cannot because it's not. What is the dalil for this?
I gave you
You gave me a dalil about those who are under the authority, under the sovereignty of those leaders. We're not in Saudi. We're not. Let me finish. Okay. You didn't let me explain. We're not in Saudi. We're not in the UAE. I don't have any allegiance to these rulers. Why do I not have the right to criticize them for promoting cooperation with the Zionists?
Okay, can I ask now?
The hadith that you referred to does not address this scenario.
No, Prophet Sallam mentioned the hadith. Wait. Okay, wait. Prophet Muhammad Sallam, he said, whoever goes to sleep and has no bay'ah, he would die jahiliyyah.
Who do you make bay'ah to?
No, wait.
Do you make bay'ah to? Which ruler do you make bay'ah to?
I'm Algerian, to Tabboun.
To who?
Tabboun, Algerian president. He's my president. Yeah.
Okay, so then you can criticize him.
No. What are you talking about?
You didn't criticize him.
By the way,
you can criticize the Saudi ruler.
No.
You don't have bay'ah to him.
No, you can't. You know why?
My scenario was that about the Algerian president.
Let me finish. I'll tell you the hadith. Okay, wait. I'm telling you the hadith. You missed the hadith. And Nabi alayhi salam, he mentioned many hadith which is general. For example, Nabi alayhi salam said, whoever has advice for a leader, not you leader, for a leader, then take him by hand. Okay? And now Musa, it's not that sorry. And I'll give you a verse from the Quran.
By the way.
Musa alayhi salam, Musa, okay, was Fir'aun the leader of Musa? No. So what Allah told Musa, go to him and speak to him directly. He never said go to Ben Israel, start talking about Fir'aun. Shaykh Salih al-Fawzan, in a lean way, okay? Go to him, even if he's not his leader, but because he's a leader, to advise him.
But if you didn't listen, then what?
No, he didn't say kill him. No, he said kill him. He didn't say kill him.
No, fight him.
No, he said fight him. He said to leave.
Shamsi. By the way, just want to mention something. By the way, throughout the history, in the first generation, by the way, the first century, that the scholars of Islam, it was never always one single country. It was always things. Now what happened? The scholars of Islam, they said that you're criticizing directly your leader, the Muslim leader. They said it will cause fitna. in your country, the country that you're in. Now there is difference of opinion in the schools of Islam about criticizing other Muslim leaders, but the other ones they say, what is the point? Suppose I'm Jordanian. What is the point of me to criticize
He does say it in another. He does say it in another.
Ask Sheikh Al-Albani when he was in Jordan. He criticized him. Ask Sheikh bin Baz. Ask Sheikh bin Baz. Ask Sheikh bin Baz when he was criticizing Iraq.
He was really careful. That was careful.
Criticize or go to Sheikh Rabi al-Madkhali when he's criticizing the Sudanese rulers and he makes it clear. Why should he What's the point of Shamsi criticizing Hamas? What is the point of what is the point?
Your direct, again, the school of Islam, they differ on this. They said your direct leader, don't criticize.
No, I disagree.
1 second.
There's a hadith, who disagree?
By the way, the other leaders, listen.
This guy's just liberalism. ما حد يحزن.
The other leaders, there is difference of opinion if you have a leader for yourself, and there is other leader who's doing something wrong, for example, he is not your direct leader. There is no bay'ah for him. So the point is, the scholars, they differ. Are we allowed to criticize him or not? There is difference of opinion.
So
Now,
if I take
I
the
am-
opinion
I
that
am
I'm criticizing
Other.
some of these...
One second. The problem is, the one who stands, they said, what is the point? Suppose you criticize from today until 1 year. What's going to happen?
يكون فتنة.
You say it's jaiz. There's an ikhtilaf. Some scholars said you can do it.
1 second. Even for example, as you mentioned, for example, Ibn Baz, rahimahullah. For example, you will never hear him saying any statement, for example, about his leader, because that's the way of what he learned from him. And as well, he was literally advising the other Muslim leaders directly, and if there is something which is wrong, even he sent to our king, for example, our late king, he said, when they wanted to make a statue for him, he said your grandfather will not, the Prophet ﷺ, will not agree to build this. So that's a criticism. And he said to him,
No, نصيحة. This private.
My point is,
That was private.
No, it's not private. It's not.
No, it's private.
The Sheikh is telling you it's not private. Don't add words. You don't know what you're talking about. He's telling you.
I'm going to correct it.
It was a letter.
Yes, but people published
But
after.
people know, they know.
Yeah, no, people published. It was a private. No, don't tell me I was wrong. It was a private. Then the people after the best died, they published the books.
And as
it's
well,
private.
for you to know, just
So
for
don't
you
tell me I was wrong.
here, the point is, what is the point? Let's say, what is if suppose you criticize? Now, what they are saying, the scholars they say, no problem. If there is something wrong, if you know something which is wrong, you criticize. For example, I don't agree with all of these things. For example, about the treatment or whatever with the Zionists. I don't agree with it. But here in the same time,
But doesn't mean you're right. We are right.
You're criticizing them.
No.
I criticize the act.
You just did. You
said
said you disagreed with
I
what the rulers,
disagree.
the Hukam are saying in those
Disagree. You
countries.
need to know. I disagree with
So
many
you're
things.
criticizing. They did
Listen,
wrong.
He
Listen.
doesn't speak out openly, I guess.
My point is, again,
Did they
what
do
I'm
wrong
saying.
or not to normalize?
Akhi, this guy wants to do a trap. Wallahi, he wants to do a trap. Yeah, he wants to do a trap. Because he has not proved
Is it right or wrong that they are normalizing with Israel?
Our 16 is right.
Right or wrong?
Our 16 could be right.
When there is
And we could be wrong.
We could be wrong, they could be right.
Yeah,
That's why we are saying.
because that's Quran Sunnah, what you feel
It'd be right to normalize
Are you
Israel.
leader?
Again, he's repeating that. Again, he's repeating.
Allah told us to go back to leaders and scholars, not to Haqiqatjou, who just liberalism.
Guys, we are just bringing
And I don't know any scholar said of opinions. I want to check it. But the point here is, I just give you proof from the Quran. Allah told Musa alayhi salam to go to Fir'aun. Even Fir'aun was not the leader of Musa, he was kafir. But I said, go advise him directly. Okay? So, brother, you digress my point. And Nabi alayhi salam said, whoever goes to sleep and he has no bay'ah on his neck, he will die upon jahiliyyah. You have no bay'ah.
No. The thing that you're saying is you have bay'ah to the Algerian
No, the
president.
hadith I'm asking
So why
about you.
can't you criticize?
Brother,
Why can't you
why is that
criticize?
person the hadith?
Why can't you criticize the
Brother,
Saudi ruler?
you is not point.
Why can't you criticize
The
the
same
Algerian?
thing.
Why
He
can't
is
you
not
criticize?
aggressive.
opinion not to do it.
Yeah,
He is with
He's saying that
Muhammad-
you cannot.
Muhammad
He's saying that if
digressed,
you do, you're a
I know he
Khariji. He's
digressed.
saying he's doing tabdiyah of me
wait.
for what? For
Wait.
criticizing
They're
Saudi
the- okay,
rulers.
yes, they're the Khawarij.
I'm a
Wait,
Khariji.
before you
Am I a
digress.
Khariji? Am I a Khariji?
You digress again.
Am I a Khariji? I'm a Khariji or not? Am I a Khariji or not? Am I a Khariji or not?
And he has no
Am
bay'ah
I
on
a
his neck.
Khariji?
He does upon
Am I a
jahiliyyah.
Khariji or not?
Upon jahiliyyah.
Am I a
No,
Khariji?
wait, hadith. The hadith.
He's not going
Am I a
to
Khariji?
You're Khariji,
Am I a
you're
Khariji?
Khariji.
At this time, we should be
He's a
united.
Khariji. Are you a scholar?
Yeah. No, I told you to school Khariji.
Half an hour.
I told you,
See, look.
alhamdulillah. You are. Because you're even Salafi to begin with. Are you even
What?
Salafi?
I haven't made bay'ah to Saudi. I haven't made
I'm talking
bay'ah
about
to
Saudi. I'm talking about Saudi. Were
UAE.
you
Mike,
Salafi?
you say I'm a
Were you
Khariji
Salafi
because
before?
I criticize
No.
because I criticize those rulers. How does that make sense?
Wait. perfect.
Anyway.
Because
If you're not gonna let me talk,
the Khawarij were to-
if you're not gonna let me talk, I'm done
he
with
took
this.
it. No, no, he lied. أخي كان بيقول
لانه خارجي هذه كبيره والله.
معك علماء معك السلفيين معك السلفيين and he lied many times. Anyway, brothers, he digressed from the point. Prophet Muhammad said, whoever goes to sleep and has no bay'ah, he does upon jahiliyyah. I'm asking what is bay'ah?
You ask the question.
He doesn't answer. Yeah, I know, he doesn't answer. But anyway, no doubt. Haqiqatjou, you're going to deal with the lies. He said, wait.